Hi, beautiful collective. So I hope everybody's good. We're going to get some messages for you guys and see what you need to know and be aware of at this time. So I definitely could feel the energy tonight. And then I looked up and it was a full moon. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I think we're in either Sagittarius energy. And then we're going to be directing directly into Scorpio and then Aquarius energy, or no, Capricorn, then Aquarius energy. Okay, so I noticed it kind of goes in order. So I don't know how that all works, like the natal chart and all that, but I do have the witches planner calendar, and then every day of the days it will tell you like what phase we're in and all that. The planet and then the corresponding. So, all right, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what y'all need to know. Let's get this thing popping. I was gonna say I do have an Etsy page. I have merchandise. Now I have wealth and abundance talismans. So I just got a whole bunch of stones for that today. About 12 of them I counted, a half a pound of some green aventurine. I can do direct spirit bonding if you have like a specific stone or something you want me to do this is for spirit vessels, bonding to, or do a energy transfer from one object to another. I can do that. I have some spirit vessels already up and going, and I also am available for personal readings, crystal ball readings, hidden truth messages with Prince Oribus, or any other spirit I'm feeling called to in that moment. What was I gonna say? Deity, demon, usually goetic spirits, the Goetia I work with, archangels. Okay, anyway, so let's get into it. I also sell merchandise and oils on my Etsy, and per order of oil, they do come with free crystals. I do bone toss readings, and I have a lot of good oils. I believe over 23 oils. Altogether on my Etsy, I have 79 products or items available of your liking, of your choice. If you don't see anything I have that you need up there, feel free to message me about it. Leave a comment on here and follow my shop over there. My Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. Perks to being a member and everything else is also in my description on here, as well as my email, Cash App, Venmo card if you want to be a supporter to the channel. All right, so now that I got that out of the way. Oh, and if you need me to pray for somebody, I have my special prayer oil made for that. And if you need a remedy, I can help you. Oils, herbs, and crystals are my go-to remedies for you guys. And spell work, if you need any spell work done, also get a hold of me. All right, so let's get into it with the Urban Crow Oracle. We have 19 with freedom, very nice. 17 exposed, and 44 scavenge. We have 11 curiosity. Ooh, looking at the welcoming mat. So there's something here. Okay, the bird is carrying like a gift. I kind of think I should put the phone up there so you guys can see the images better. The bird is carrying a gift. We have a bird coming in, and there's the welcoming mat. So it's almost like somebody's coming in. This could be somebody from the past, somebody you haven't heard from, confirmation, or seen in a while. This person may have been absent from your life for many years, many months. I don't know if that's better, but okay. So yeah, I feel like somebody could be coming back. We have scavenge, 44, curiosity, exposed, and freedom. Okay, you could be getting your wings back, learning how to fly, so to speak. That Tom Petty song, I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. So we have 1111 here, abundance. There could also be somewhat of a fear behind this exposed energy, the star card. Maybe there's something you've done in your life that maybe you're afraid you're going to get exposed for. Maybe you were down in a low place for a little while and you did things typically you wouldn't normally do. So that's a possibility. But I feel like you're getting your burrs, your bracks back, things back in order. We have balance. You're calling back in your chime, your energy from within. Maybe this is you. We have upheaval, 51, doing some type of shadow work as well. So let's roll the dice. Okay, we have number 7, number 6. We have Jupiter in reverse. We have Leo, and we have Taurus. We have South Node, comfort zone, habits, patterns, and then Jupiter is Thursday, Sagittarius, expansion, abundance, faith, learning, and travel. So you're getting your wits about you, so to speak. Okay, curiosity. Displacement, 13. Maybe you felt for many moons, many lifetimes, many, like I said, many months, many years, that maybe you were out of place, displaced from certain people, from certain things, from certain friends, from certain family members. Okay. I'm looking at my Hecate picture, and there's also a full moon in the back of her head. So something about this full moon is very significant. 28, luck, and memory, 29. That's what's significant. Certain people coming back around. If you've been seeing feathers, that's another clear sign. And we have direction, that you're in the right direction. It's a clear sign. Spirit is with you. Your archangels, your spirit team is with you. Okay, let's get one last shuffle, and then we'll keep going. Routine and direction. So you're getting back on route, I feel. Most importantly, above all else. Getting back on route. Oh, and if you would be so kind to hit the subscribe button for your girl. Don't forget to follow me over on my Etsy shop page as well. And also, if these resonate for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, hit the like button. It lets me know as the reader that I'm picking up on your guys' energies, so on and so forth, and it helps the algorithm as well. So if you'd be so kind. We have 38 with protection. So maybe you've needed to be alone for a while or flying free in order to kind of, you know, bring back this abundance, bring back this memory, bring back this balance. Again, you may have had to do some things that you weren't proud of. You may have had to stoop low to low places. You may have had to expose people, or maybe you needed to be humble and be exposed, or whatever this is here, okay? There's something that's coming out of all of this. We have commitment, and it's in reverse. So why don't we keep going and release? Yeah, so you're being asked maybe to release some dead weight. Yeah, we have influences, people that weren't good for you. So dead weight. Now you see, now you know who your real friends are. We have a bond. In survival. Maybe some of you guys were in survival mode. What did I say today already? Welcome to Firefox Fairy. So yeah, I do have hoodies. If you're interested on my Etsy, I have some hoodies that in merchandise. And this is only one of the hoodies. I have more hoodies on there. One has like a white star pentagram. So yeah, if you want to check me out over on Etsy, please feel free to do so. And you'll find many of things. I have traveling coffee mugs. I have plush throw over blankets. I have stickers. I have coffee mug, regular coffee cups. So yeah, let's see what this influence in bond is. What else is coming in for you guys with this, where was that card? Exposed and displacement. Or no. bond and protection. We have community and grief and cacking. So you could have a fear that somebody is cacking your business, or this was somebody from the past that did cack your business. And that's what could have severed the bond here between you and this person that's coming back. But there's something that happened that made this person, the ship turn sail, turn direction. There's something that happened. Okay, you know that old saying, everything happens for a reason. So why don't we keep going with the reading? I'm liking where this is going. What are you doing? Come here, honey. You want to sit with me? Come here, you can sit with me. Good girl. You run off pretty quick, huh? Nina? You ran off pretty quick, baby girl. Are you afraid I was going to scold you or something? Are you afraid I was going to scold you? You're fine. Good girl. You're fine. Mama wants to see you, actually. Yes, Mama wants to see you, actually. Okay, just moving some of the decks closer. I guess I need to grab them for the messages. Oh, and I did something new with my hair. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I used the Arctic Fox hair color on Amazon, so I tried something new. Because I wasn't digging the blonde, and when I did bleach it like that, it really made a lot of my hair dead, like the ends. So I went back over it and I put some hemp seed lotion and shit on it, and it actually worked a little bit better. Now it feels a lot more healthier. And I think in the Arctic Fox hair dye, the hair color, because I went to school for hair. Anyway, so when I went over it, I think they put conditioning, some type of natural conditioner ingredients in the Arctic Fox. So that's good. So it's not bad for your hair. One thing I will say though is if you're trying to buy the white Arctic Fox, for some odd reason, whatever reason, I bought it thinking it would get the orange out of it a while ago, and I bought it and it doesn't work. So I don't know in what cases the white would ever work for someone's hair unless it was already white, like that light of a tone. So I'll just say that if you guys are into hair and whatnot, don't buy the white. We have Patience 24. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. With World 36. We have the World card coming out here. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. I like the sounds of that for you guys. Very nice. Nina's giving me a bath. We have number 9, Eagle. There's that bird card that we've seen in the card. Okay, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yes, you will, collective. Yes, you will. Even Cracker, so expect some type of excitement in your life. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. There's that full moon. If you've been doing any type of manifesting recently, this could also have a play or impact. Okay, that could also impact it. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Okay, so let's get some more energy, please. For the collectives, what do they need to know? What's coming in for them? Strongest messages, Spirit. Yeah, it's like I'm hearing you're getting your oomph back, your charm, your charisma. It's not that you didn't ever have it, it's just maybe you buried it away or you forgot how to activate it, or that it was there. You forgot it was there because maybe so much has recently happened for you. I mean, or been ongoing for a while that it kind of cluttered your charisma, it cluttered your shine. And certain people do bring out the best, or bring out things in you. I believe that too. So certain people bring out different traits or bring things up. Okay, we have proposal 27. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. And transformation 32. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Some type of chain has been broken. This could have been a link, again, between you and a friend, metaphorically speaking, spiritually speaking, but something was broke and now it's being restored again. And because it's being restored, you're able to have all these good things, these blessings come in for you like this. We have Chariot. The horses are bringing in the blessings. Okay? So it's the good is only just beginning, I'm hearing. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Again, the bonds are being recharged, rebuilt. They're being put back together, particle by particle, atom by atom. Yeah, we have the sun at the bottom. 20, or number 30. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So that's right there, that's confirmation. Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. So you've already overcome the hardest part. I'm hearing some type of old chapter. You may have closed that door to an old chapter completely, or you're on the brink. Okay, now I'm picking up again that exposed energy. So you're on the brink. Something could be about to be exposed that's very eye-opening or needs to be exposed. And this, I could be talking about something globally. If you guys know, you know, the corrupt shit going on in the world. Yet we have snake and dragonfly, but the good always outwins the dark. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Number 8, strength. 28, which is 10, which is Wheel of Fortune energy, which is completion. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful. Just be careful. Okay. All right, so let's get these picked up. They're very nice. I really like the energy for you guys. We're healing the chains this week, guys. We're putting the pieces back together. New doors are being opened, and I'm hearing brick by brick by brick. And I know that's also a Bring Me the Horizon song. If you guys don't know, I had an obsession for a little while with that band. So a lot of the times in my videos, if you hear me making references from his songs, that's probably why, because I was obsessed with that band a couple years ago. Years ago, actually. All right, so we'll pull my gray deck. I don't remember how or why I ended up purchasing this deck, but I did, and I have it. So time to time, you'll see me using this deck. Gives fall, autumn, Halloween vibes, the way the artwork is depicted. And anyway, there's items that Fox energy. All right, so what do we need to know, Spirit? I'm hearing sealed and made. No, I'm hearing sealed. No, made with a kiss. I'm hearing made with a kiss. So somebody could be eating chocolate right now. Something about Hershey Kisses could be significant. All right, the dog, 18. Friendship, loyalty, reliability, helpfulness. There's that energy. Restoring. Putting the broken pieces back together. Healing it. Healing the chain, the link, the bond. Looking out for love. Again, that Fleetwood Mac. All right, what do we got? So all kind of ties together in a weird way. We have the clouds, number 6. I'm hearing direction. So you're being pushed in a new direction. But anyway, the clouds, number 6. Difficulties, problem, and obstacle. Okay, you're being rerouted right now. You're refining your footing. That's what this feels like to me. The sun and the stars. The sun we have here as well. Okay, it says the sun, 33, you have the key, Hecate, and look at how the clouds, there's that Taurus energy. I always think of this card as the Taurus. It looks like a bull to me. But anyway, see how the moons are facing away from each other? I was looking at the Hecate, and then we have the stars, 16. A new beginning, reaching for success, purposefulness, a solution, advice, possibilities, success, therapy. Some of you guys could be actually getting therapy, or you've gotten therapy in the past. We have the lily. See why it reminds me of Halloween? A coach, patron, or matron. Promotion, old age. My friend actually just called me up tonight, and that I haven't spoke to in years, and I used to call her mom. Her friend died, and she asked if she's living back in the area. She moved to Florida for a while, but she's back. Anyway, her friend passed, and she has a dog, a female 7-year-old black Chihuahua like her. She looks a lot like her, but bigger. And she said she's a really good dog. She's house trained, and she needs a home. I would take her, but my mom won't let me take her. So anyway, what was I getting on about? So yeah, the dog, and I don't know, I lost my train of thought. All right, we have, because maybe you haven't heard from somebody in a while, right? A friend, friendship, loyalty, the dog. We have 29, the woman, the signifying card for a woman, or the partner card for a man. We have number 12, the birds. I'm hearing the cackling hen is what I just heard. So somebody could have a parrot. 12, the birds, brief sorrow, temporary misunderstandings. I'm getting a lot of energy tonight. And then 20, the garden, a social circle, a large group of friends, an audience. The cackling, you know how parrots have a big vocabulary depending on what kind of bird it is. I lived in Florida, and they actually had, the guy who we rented from, he had a whole walk-in room upstairs, a sliding door, and you go out on the porch, it was screened in, and he had like 5 big bird cages out there, and each different parrots, and they would talk to you, and they'd say his name, Harley, and then he'd say hello, and then he'd say goodbye, and then the macaws are loud. They are really loud, but he had an African gray, which are one of my favorite birds. I mean, he had like a green Quaker parrot, a big one. And then, yeah, so he had a couple different kinds of birds. The big white ones with like the yellow in there. Anyway, so that's what it reminded me of, the cackling hen when they talk. And then we have the fox, 14. Distrust, intrigue, tactics, gossip, a secret opponent. And we have the clovers, number 4. Again, so with luck, you're protected. Escaping a difficult situation, the wish to act. So your gut, I feel right here, is the heart of you, the heart of who you are, your intuition. If your gut is telling you something's off, it's because you know yourself inside and out, and spirit isn't gonna, or you're not gonna do yourself wrong like that. So if you need to escape a situation, that's what you're gonna do. But you may already know who the secret opponent is, but that's an energy that's here as well. So we have 3 of these crescent moons on the table. Okay, it makes a shape. I think that's called like the 3 loops. I forgot what that's called, but anyway, so that's a shape that's significant. I don't know what it's called. Maybe the Trinity knot. It might be called the Trinity knot, so that's significant. All right, yeah, let's keep going, guys. I'm really digging the energy here. I'm hearing American woman made strong, and then I'm hearing Ford. So somebody could own a Ford. We have the lovers and high level of consciousness. There's that Gemini energy. Also, I'm getting Libra, passion and lust. My friend's a Libra who called me tonight. Is she a Libra or is she a Libra? I think she's a Libra, yeah. Everything I touch turns to gold. And lovers, passion and lust. Let's find out. Oh, and if you want to know what decks I'm using, what they're called, leave a comment and we'll get back to you. This is called the Divine Oracle deck for the Lost and Chosen by the High Priestess for the Lost and Chosen. Lost Girl, Divine Oracle by Lost Girl, Made Woman, the High Priestess for the Lover, for the Lost and Chosen. And this was on Temu that I got. If you're interested. Okay, we have Soulmate, True Love. We have Karma in Reverse, Wisdom, and Twin Flame. Okay, somebody's trying to help you. Wisdom. This could be a family member. It says, through life experiences, you become wiser and use it to help others. So maybe you doubt your ability to be maternal. Okay, like 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords energy. Maybe you doubt yourself a lot. Okay, so you could work on that. That's part of, could be considered, what is it? Shadow work, I guess you could say. We have Twin Flame, Yin and Yang, pulling heartstrings, soul mission, and then we have Karma. This could be good or bad. What seeds did you plant? So what seeds did you plant in the past? This could be good or bad. Actually, something just don't feel right with these in reverse. So there's some decks that I make obligeance to, that I use my intuition. I don't mind that they're in reverse, but something just tells me that these shouldn't be in reverse. We have High Priestess, yeah, intuitive, receiving downloads straight from source. Diamond in the rough, rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, turning into something great. And that's why, okay, that's why your friends and people very early on were drawn to you. And they made such an impact on you in your life, because true friends know who you really are underneath all that ick, all the, you know, whatever, sublime stuff. They see you for who you really are, and you don't need to fake anything to them. They just get it. So that's the great thing about friends, love, who you can trust, family members. That's, I'm more or less trying to say friends, okay? So people who are meant to be in your circle, that's what I mean by that. All right, let's keep going. So you're intuitive right now. Or something's activating within you from this full moon energy that's making you see clearly. Okay, it's all about using your gifts the right way, using them for good. Okay, we have betrayed. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Be aware. All right, we have, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. Oops, sorry, honey. And then we have self-love. So I don't know if this is, remember I was getting motherly energy. I don't know if this is a family member or somebody that's is envious of your light, your shine. So you're gonna know, I'm hoping, who this person is. Self-love, loving yourself inside and out, putting yourself first. Speak life over you, positive affirmations, awakening to how beautiful you are. And there's something too about how you treat people behind closed doors, or how you talk about people when they're not there. So that's kind of sticking out too. So it's good to be mindful, because again, that's part of how you keep and you build friendships and status with people is by how you act when nobody's looking, or how you talk about people, because then that's, in their minds, that's how they think that you're going to talk about them, or how you're going to handle the situation when it comes to, if you were ever put in the position, and if you had to say anything about that person when they're not around. So that's how they think, that's how other people usually think in terms of if they should keep you as a friend or not. Yeah, that makes sense. So just putting that out there as well. So something about that too is significant. Being real, keeping it 100. Your motives, your morals, you know, all the above. We have chosen 144. You have a divine mission. Ignite the fire within. And there is a YouTube reader called Chosen 144. I'm actually subscribed to her and her husband's Chosen one. Hers might be 141. I forget. And then his might be 144. Chosen one, because he says, "Hi, I'm Chosen 144." Yeah, he's from Australia, so it's something like that. Dark night of the soul. You are facing past and present traumas for healing purposes. Again, breaking free. Things are coming together. Freed from bondage, mind, body, and soul. Generational wealth and planting seeds. Make or break. So something about this breaking free is going to make or break you. It depends on how much inner soul searching and work you do when it comes to this dark night of the soul. Again, it's what you do with it that counts, what matters, okay? If you do things for good, then you're going to create steels of bond. You're going to create chains of steel and bonds with people if you go about things the right way, if you do things the right way. Okay, freed from bondage, mind, body, and soul. We have make or break. The choice is yours. Give up or boss up. So of course you're going to keep moving forward. You're going to boss up and you're going to work on your shadow self, because that's what you know you need to do if you want the sun to come back out in your sky, in your life again, and remain there. All right. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see who or what is coming towards you at this time. Oh, guys, I feel like I haven't read like that for you guys in like a while, a very long time. So it's good. It feels good to be able to know that I'm delivering you guys an actual message, like a good message. Very nice. What deck is this? Okay, well, I guess Spirit wants me to use this deck. The Love of Blue Roses. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I somehow was being called to it. More like my curiosity was being called to it, but still, you get it, the same thing. These are two decks combined into one. The same deck, I ordered two of them online, and just one deck is thin, so I combine them to make them two, a bigger deck, I mean. So if we get repeating cards, then it is what it is. I just thought I'd throw that out there first, so I don't get bored with the idea or the thought of it. It's coming out twice for a reason, I guess. It is what it is. Okay, so what should collective work on right now the most, or significant to you guys at this time? Trust and love's journey. It always leads home. Again, with that energy, we're just talking about the bonds, and if you're living authentically, if you're coming from a place of real love, genuine love, from within, self-love, not doubting yourself, self-love, acceptance, right? We have love's energy flows. It connects all beings. Yeah, and I was gonna say that too. We all are kind of operating as a unit, because we learn from other people. And if we didn't learn from other people, we wouldn't be that much better on our healing journey. Does that make sense? And being able to help other people heal as well. So we kind of do work as, we all are healers. But again, it's up to you whether or not you want to use your gifts for good or bad. So use them for good, for all of humanity. The universe supports your loving connection. And even animals. Everything has a soul. Even a flower. They say when you're 3 miles radius from your home, coming home, anywhere 3 miles away from your home, your plants perk up because they sense your energy that you're coming home. So even your plants, whether you think that's true or not, but it is. So yeah, every little thing has an energy, a genetic, a signature, if you must, you know what I mean? Cherish each memory, they are love's footprints. The soul recognizes love from the first gaze, and I believe that's true when the same thing with that diamond in the rut energy. You recognize your tribe, your people, and who they are, and they recognize you as well, because it leaves an imprint on you that will always last and will never fade. So tan lines may fade, but the memories will last forever. The soul recognizes love from the first gaze. Hold each other close, hearts entwined forever. Love is a garden, tend to it with joy. Beautiful. So water could be significant. Somebody could live by a body of ocean or even a lake. Okay. There's water in this card as well. Or maybe you are a water baby. I was called by a psychic once that I'm a water child. And I need to be by pretty much the ocean, bodies of water, because that's where I gain my energy from the tides. She said, love's light shines brightest in the darkest times. Okay, so the song Simple Things by Miguel is coming through. And forever entwined, your souls dance as one. It's a pretty blue. True endurance, it weaves through lifetimes. True love endures, sorry. It weaves through lifetimes. That was a bit of a tongue twister, eh? Again, full moon in the card, full moon. And this is pretty. 2 hearts, 1 journey, embrace the adventure. It slipped right out of my hands, so that's a message in itself. You could have felt like you were doomed from the start, or every experience you've had in love was a bad one, or maybe all the good people, people that you love truly or loved a lot, either slipped right through your hands. Okay, so I feel like that's a message in itself. We'll get one more oracle, Avalonian's Wisdom of the Avalonian, and then we're gonna get our new deck, the African Tarot. This deck. Okay. I'm hearing building sky bridges. So maybe somebody who worked on big projects years ago, their spirit could be coming through, or this is a memory coming from their perspective, but I am picking it up and seeing it up in the sky. So somebody could have risked their life every day, or had a very risky job, and they weren't afraid of heights. So this could even be a living person, something about heights and a lot of courage, boldness, perseverance, stamina, okay? We have the spider, creative projects, number 15. Okay, there's a cross on that spider's back. So again, you are protected here. And I'm getting a call from a no caller ID. And it's funny because I had to block somebody earlier today who I didn't know, but they didn't answer when I said hello. So I'm like, I'm not playing games, and I hung up and unblocked it. Anyway, I think it's that same person calling me back, so I don't have time for the games. There's that eagle card again. And we have the dragon this time. So powerhouse and strength. So power. Somebody, this enemy or whoever is, I feel like there could be a possible enemy that's, all right, let's just read it before I get ahead of myself. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm, number 9. So Virgo. There could be a Virgo that's watching you. Hermit energy. Or take more time out to get to know yourself better and know who your friends are. Maybe that's also, I could take that as part of the message from that card with the hermit energy. Focus 33. Yep. Focus on self, focus on the bigger picture, focus on where you started from, how far you've came, where you're coming from now, and get through. And don't let all these trees be distractions, so to speak. Get through what you need to get through. Okay, we have the dragon, power and strength, 24. So I'm hearing dragon slay them all, and that is a card out of one of my other decks, but that's fine. I'm still going to relay that as a message. We have the spider, creative projects, 15. So don't overwork yourself either. Don't try to take on too much. Yeah, we have risk. Not all risks are worth the reward. So you really got to use your intuition on this one and ask yourself the right questions if what's going to be involved, who's going to be involved, and what it might bring about. What kind of energy would I be stepping into, and if it's worth it, and if it's good or bad. So you got to ask yourself all the right questions too. With that creative projects card. Don't exert yourself. Especially for people who wouldn't even jump over puddles for you, right? We have burden, number 43, so confirmation with the birch tree. Don't take on other people's burdens, and don't let your problems become other people's burdens either. I know easier said than done. Okay, we have the Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility, number 8. And I just heard excuse you before I was laying that card down. So somebody could have burped or sneezed. I don't know. Excuse you. And then we have the Swan, number 12, transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. We'll get one more card. I'm hearing take it or leave it. Like somebody's trying to drop their clutter, their burden, their whatever, their trash on to you. Like, you can take it or leave it. It's like, whoa, whoa, why are you, this isn't even my stuff. Why is it up to me now all of a sudden? Like, why do I need to take it or leave it? You know what I mean? Like, this is your shit. Get it? I don't want it. 47, trust. So trust that spirit and the divine is going to put you in the right places, around the right people, at the right time when you need to be. And anything less than or other, you don't need it and you don't accept it. All right, let's get into it, guys. Okay, so something's feeling iffy about this deck. I don't know why. My spirit doesn't want me to use it right now because I haven't used this deck yet. I just got it today. Spirit wanted me to use that deck, so I think we might listen to Spirit and we'll see what comes out. We have Justice and the Four of Swords. So somebody might feel they have a point to prove, or that they want, somebody wants in a good, I'm hearing in an innocent way, that somebody This could be somebody younger, a teenager, but they want to maybe show their parent or somebody in a position of authority, an adult, what they know. It's almost like showing off or showing them what they know or what they've learned, so they can, you know, kind of prove that what they've learned and like kind of show it off in a sense. So that's a message. There may be, you may have kids and your kid wants to teach you something new that they've learned, and they're proud to tell you, proud to share with you. So, okay, expect the unexpected too. I'm also hearing when it comes to messages, letters, or news.